Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be going through the February Current Affairs 2025. So let's start. BIMSTEC Youth Summit 2025 was held in Gujarat, in Gandhinagar. Okay, so this BIMSTEC, it stands for Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. It was formed on 6th June 1997. And the aim of BIMSTEC was to promote economic and social development among its 7 member nations. So the nations are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. And the headquarters of BIMSTEC is in Dhaka, Bangladesh. So the theme of BIMSTEC Youth Summit was Youth as a Bridge for Intra-BIMSTEC Exchange. Okay. And the Gujarat government has also declared that Gunari village inland mangrove, okay, as the first biodiversity heritage site. So the first biodiversity heritage site in Gujarat is Gunari village, okay? And Gujarat has also emerged as the national leader in the mangrove afforestation under the MISHTI scheme. And MISHTI stands for Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitats and Tangible Incomes. And then the first biodiversity heritage site in India is Nalluri Tamarind Grove in Bangalore. So these are some of the points, okay, for the month of February for the state of Gujarat. Next, the International Saraswati Mahotsav 2025 was held in Haryana. Nagoba Jatara, this is celebrated in which state? So it is celebrated in Telangana, okay? And then this Nagoba Jatara is the second largest tribal festival. The first largest tribal festival is the Medaram Samakka Saralama Jatara, okay, and it is also celebrated in the state of Telangana. Next, Pradhan Mantri Dhan Dhanya Krishi scheme launched in the budget 2025 to 2026 aims to boost agricultural productivity in how many low-yield districts by providing financial assistance and improving post-harvest shortage. So it is 100, okay, in 100 districts. So you can go through this image here. Next, who among the following has recently launched India's first breast cancer genome database? So that is IIT Madras, okay? And IIT Madras has also collaborated with the Indian Railways and also launched India's first Hyperloop test track. So this image here. And IIT Madras and ISRO has jointly developed indigenous Shakti semiconductor. Okay, so the question might be asked, ISRO have jointly developed the indigenous Shakti semiconductor with a collaboration with which of the following? So the answer will be IIT Madras. Okay, so remember that IIT Madras and ISRO has developed Shakti semiconductor. Next question. Who was the only Indian woman to be featured in Times Magazine Woman of the Year 2025 list? So that is Purnima Devi Barnam. Okay, she has also received the Whiteley Gold Award in the year 2024 for the conservation efforts of the endangered greater adjutant stork. So she is Purnima Devi and she is also the founder of the Hargila Army. Next, the third edition of Kashi Tamil Sangamam was held in Varanasi. Which of the following super app developed by Indian Railways combines tickets, booking, real-time train updates, and onboard services into one platform? So that is SwarRail. So this is introduced by the Ministry of Railways, okay, and developed by the Center of Railway Information System. So this app, it caters to a wide range of users, including reserved ticket bookings, unreserved ticket and platform ticket bookings, parcel and freight inquiries, train and PNR status inquiries, food orders on trains, Rail Madad for complaint management. This SwarRail app, it integrates all the public-facing applications into one single platform. Next, who has developed India's first steel pipes for transporting pure hydrogen gas under high pressure? So that is Tata Steel. A statue of the esteemed Tamil poet and philosopher Tiruvallar was unveiled at Philippines, okay, at the Gulas College of Medicine in Cebu. And this Tiruvallar, he was an Indian poet and a philosopher who wrote the Tirukural, okay, and this Tirukural is a collection of couplets on ethics, politics, and love. Next, the 8th Indian Ocean Conference took place in Oman. The theme was Voyage to New Horizons of Maritime Partnership. And then Jay Shankar, he represented India. Operation Devil Hunt is associated with which country? So this Operation Devil Hunt is associated with Bangladesh, okay? AI Action Summit 2025 was held in France. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he co-chaired the AI Action Summit 2025 in Paris alongside the French President Emmanuel Macron. In this visit, PM Modi presented a Dhokra artwork, okay, to the French President Emmanuel Macron, and then this Dhokra artwork is originated from the state of Chhattisgarh. And PM Modi also presented the First Lady of France, who is Brigitte Macron, a handcrafted silver table mirror which was made in Rajasthan. And in this AI Action Summit, US and UK, they declined to sign a joint AI declaration. Ketchopalri wetland is in which state? So it is in the state of Sikkim. And this Ketchopalri wetland, this is the first Ramsar site of the state of Sikkim. Okay. So recently 4 new wetlands in India have been designated as Ramsar sites. So that is the Sakkarakotai Bird Sanctuary in Tamil Nadu, Tirthangal Bird Sanctuary in Tamil Nadu, and Ketchopalri wetland in Sikkim. This is the first Ramsar site of the state, and Udwa Lake in Jharkhand. This is also the first Ramsar site of the state of Jharkhand. Next, Ayushman Bharat Vay Vandana Yojana was launched in. So it was launched in Puducherry. Which state has become the state with the highest number of vultures in India? So that is Madhya Pradesh. Naya Namritan 2.0 was launched by, so it was launched by the state of Kerala. Okay, this Naya Namritan 2.0 is the first AI-based program to check for eye diseases like glaucoma and diabetic retinopathy, and it was launched by the state of Kerala. Glaucoma, it is an eye condition that damages the optic nerve. Okay, and this damage can lead to vision loss or blindness. And diabetic retinopathy, this is a diabetic complication that damages the blood vessels in the retina and can lead to vision loss. Kerala has also launched NPROD initiative, okay, to safely collect and dispose of expired and unused medicines, reducing the environmental and health risk. So NPROD stands for New Program for Removal of Unused Drugs. The Nodi Bandhan scheme was launched by which state? So it was launched by the state of West Bengal. So the West Bengal government has introduced this Nodi Bandhan scheme as a part of their 2025 to 2026 budget, and this scheme will help combat natural disasters while creating job opportunities for the state of West Bengal. And this budget allocates substantial funds for the Gatal Master Plan, which focuses on flood prevention in the West Midnapore. And West Bengal has also recorded as the highest number of species during the Great Backyard Bird Count. Okay, it topped with 543 species, and within the state of Bengal, Darjeeling topped. Next, the 38th Surajkund International Crafts Mela was held in. So it was held in the state of Haryana. So this was organized by the Union Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Textiles, Ministry of Culture, and Ministry of External Affairs. So the team states were Odisha and Madhya Pradesh, and BIMSTEC members were the country partners for this 38th Surajkund International Crafts Mela 2025. Who won the ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup 2025? So that is India won by defeating South Africa. The host country was Malaysia, and then the player of tournament was Gongandi Trisha. Next, who won the best film in the 78th British Academy Film Awards? So that is Conclave. So winners of the 2025 British Academy Film Awards under the category of film, Conflict, director Brady Corbett for the Brutalist movie, and then actor is Adrian Brody and actress is Mickey Madison. Who won the Mrs. World 2025 title? So that is Shego Gale. Okay, she is the first black woman to win this title. Next, who wrote Ik Hor Ashwatthama? So it was written by Chaman Arora. Okay, so late Chaman Arora won the Sahitya Academy Award for the 2024 in Dogri language. Okay, so this Sahitya Academy Award, this is a literary honor in India, and it is awarded by the Sahitya Academy, that is India's National Academy of Letters, which aims to promote Indian literature through the world. So this award is given in any of the 24 languages which is recognized by the Sahitya Academy. Next, who won the award for the Best New Age Ambient or Chant Album in the 67th Annual Grammy Awards? So it was won by Chandrika Tandon. Okay, so she is an Indian American vocalist and entrepreneur, and she has won the Grammy Award for the album Triveni in the Best New Age Ambient or Chant Album category. So these are some of the 67 Grammy Awards winner. Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. Record of the Year, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Song of the Year, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Next question, who was honored with the Maharaja Hari Singh Award? So this award was honored to Manoj Sinha. He is recognized as the youngest map genius of India. So he is a 5-year-old Saksham Thakur, and he is from Himachal Pradesh, who was honored with the prestigious C.N. Naidu Lifetime Achievement Award. So this award was awarded to Sachin Tendulkar. So the autobiography of Sachin Tendulkar is Playing It My Way, and then he is also the first sports person to win the Bharat Ratna in the year 2014. And this person here, he is Jay Shah, and he is the chairman of the International Cricket Council, and the headquarters of ICC is in Dubai. Next, world's richest woman, she is Alice Walton. Okay, she is the daughter of Walmart's founder. Exercise Cyclone 2025 is a joint military exercise between India and Egypt. Okay, so there is an exercise named as Desert Cyclone. Okay, that Desert Cyclone is a military exercise between India and UAE, but exercise cyclone is between India and Egypt. So this exercise Cyclone 2025, it was held in Rajasthan. And exercise Dharma Guardian, it is between India and Japan. Exercise Equivalent, it is between India and Maldives. Desert Cyclone, India and UAE. India-China exercises hand in hand. India-Indonesia exercises Garuda's Shakti and Samudra Shakti. India-Sri Lanka exercises Slinex and Mitra Shakti and Surya Karan. This exercise is between India and Nepal. And the Indian Coast Guard conducted the Sagar Kavach exercise in the coastal area of West Bengal, okay, to strengthen the coastal security and enhance coordination among various agencies. And the Indian Army, in collaboration with the Indian Coast Guard and Marine Police, conducted the large-scale military exercise Jal Thal Raksha at Bet Dwarka, Gujarat. Next, which of the following secured the top position in the global ranking of the Future Brand Index 2024? So that is Samsung. Reliance secures the spot number 2 in the Global Future Brand Index 2024. Imagine a world with more women in science. This is an initiative by which of the following? So it is an initiative by UNESCO. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Headquarters of UNESCO is in Paris, France, and it was established in the year 1945. India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2025 is 80, and then the top is Singapore. India's rank in the World Bank Logistic Performance Index is 38. Who wrote the book The New Icon, Savarkar and the Facts? So this was written by Arun Shourie. Okay, and these are some of the other books which was released in the month of February. So this book was released by Amit Shah. Okay, and the book Life on Mars, this was written by Namita Gokhale. Vice President of India Shri Jagdeep Dhankar, he launched the book I Am by Gopichand P. Hinduja. Next, who has been appointed as the 11th SEBI chairperson? So he is Tuhin Kanta Pandey. SEBI stands for Securities Exchange Board of India. Okay. So SEBI has also launched a web-based portal, iSpot. It stands for Integrated SEBI Portal for Technical Glitches, to report technical issues which are faced by stock exchanges and other market infrastructure institutions. So this iSpot, it helps investors easily file complaints and track their progress. And SEBI was also awarded the Best Conduct of Business Regulator in Asia Pacific by the Asian Banker, who has been appointed as the new chairman of the Ratan Tata Endowment Foundation. So he is Natarajan Chandrasekaran. Next question, who has been appointed as the 9th Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation? So he is Kash Patel, who has been appointed as the PM Narendra Modi Principal Secretary too. So He is Shaktiganta Das, okay, our former RBI governor. And then the other principal secretary is Pramod Kumar Mishra. Next question, who has been appointed as the 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India? So he is Gyanesh Kumar, okay. So a Chief Election Commissioner is appointed by the President of India, and then the term of Chief Election Commissioner can be a maximum of 6 years or until he or she attains 65 years of age. So the other two members are Dr. Vivek Joshi and Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu. Election Commission of India was a single-membered body, but by the Amendment Act of 1989, it was made into a multi-membered body. And then the first Chief Election Commissioner of India was Sukumar Sen. Next question, who is said to become the first Indian astronaut to travel to the International Space Station for NASA's Axiom 4 mission? So he is Subhanshu Shukla. He was also selected as one of the astronauts for the Indians Gaganyaan program, that is India's first human spaceflight program. How many medals did India won in the Para Archery Asia Cup 2025? So 12 medals, 6 gold, 3 silver and 3 bronze. So this 2025 Asia Para Cup World Tournament was held in Bangkok, Thailand. Who was honored with the BBC Indian Sportswoman of the Year 2024? So that is Manu Baker. The 23rd National Para-Athletics Champion 2025 was held in Chennai. Mohandas Jacob Kiplimo set a new half-marathon world record, finishing in how many minutes at the Barcelona half marathon? So that is 56.41. Pankaj Advani is associated with which sport? So he is associated with billiards, okay? The 9th Asian Winter Games was held in China, Harbin, China. So the mascot were Bin Bin and Nini. If you can see this is Bin Bin and Nini. And then the motto is Dream of Winter, Love Among Asia. The flag bearers, okay, the flag bearers of India, Arif Khan and Bhavani Tekada. And then the first Asian Winter Games was held in 1984 in Sapporo. And the 10th Winter Asian Games 2029 will be held in Saudi Arabia. And then the 34th ITTF ATTU Asian Cup Table Tennis Tournament was also held in China. Who won the Tata Steel Masters 2025 title? So, Pragananda. Next, Jyoti Yaraj is associated with which sport? Hurdler. And Tejashi Shirse, he is also an Indian athlete hurdler, and he won the silver medal and set a new national record in the 60-meter hurdles at the Elite Indoor Track Miramas Meeting 2025 in France. India's rank in the Corruption Perception Index 2024, so that is 96. The top was Denmark. This Corruption Perception Index is released by Transparency International. The 38th National Games was held in Uttarakhand, okay? Mascot was Molly. Tagline, Sankalp Se Shikhar, which means from resolve to zenith. And this Molly mascot is inspired by the bird monal, okay? And this monal is a state bird of Uttarakhand. There were 38 sports, including traditional sports like yoga and malakam. The winner of the 2025 National Games was services, okay? And then the first National Games of India was held in Lahore in the year 1924. And then the 39th edition of the National Games will be held in Meghalaya in 2027. Next, who holds the record for the most time a woman has spent during spacewalk outside a spacecraft? So she is Sunita Williams. She has now spent 62 hours and 6 minutes, okay? Who is the present Chief Economic Advisor? So he is V. Ananta Nageshwaran, okay? So his term as the Chief Economic Advisor has been extended to March 2027. And who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Vanuatu? So he is Jotam Napad, okay? Greece President is Konstantin Tasoulas. Lebanon's Prime Minister Nawaf Salam. Belgium's Prime Minister Bart De Wever. India's first underwater museum is INS Guldar. So the Indian Navy officially handed over the decommissioned landing ship tank INS Guldar to the Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation. So this ship is said to be converted into India's first underwater museum and artificial reef. Which country has assumed the chairmanship for Bangladesh at the 13th Governing Council meeting of the Bay of Bengal program under governmental organization at Maldives. So that is India. So this Bay of Bengal intergovernmental organization, this is a regional fisheries advisory body which was established in the year 2003 to promote sustainable coastal fisheries development and management in the Bay of Bengal region. So this primary mandate is to enhance cooperation among the member countries and provide technical and management advisory services. Member countries are Bangladesh, India, Maldives, and Sri Lanka, and then the cooperating non-contracting parties are Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, and Thailand. The International Conference on Carbon Market Nature, that is Prakriti 2025, was held in New Delhi. So this carbon market nature, it is expected to operate in a phased manner, and then the plan aims to reduce emissions by 40% by 2027, okay, with full implementation by the year 2030. And then the 98th Akhil Bharatiya Marathi Sahitya Sammelan was also inaugurated by PM Modi in New Delhi, and the government has given Marathi as the status of classical languages. So there are 11 classical languages in India: Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Odia, Marathi, Bengali, Assamese, Pali, and Prakrit. And the Pushsa Krishi Vigan Mela 2025 was also held in New Delhi. The first edition of Seoul Leadership Conclave was also held in Delhi. Seoul stands for School of Ultimate Leadership. The first conference for Women Peacekeepers 2025 was also held in Delhi. The theme was Women in Peacekeeping, Global South Perspective. The first Indian open-air art wall museum was inaugurated in New Delhi. And then the Bharat Tex 2025, which is one of the largest global textiles event, was hosted in two venues, that is in New Delhi and then Greater Noida. National Tribal Festival 2025 or Adi Mahotsav was also held in New Delhi, and it was organized by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and TriFed. India International Dance and Music Festival was also held in New Delhi. The third edition of India Energy Week was also held in New Delhi, and the India's first indigenous automated biomedical waste treatment rig named Shrijanam was launched in AIIMS, New Delhi. So it was developed by CSIR and IIST. Okay. So this Shrijanam can disinfect pathogenic biomedical waste such as blood, urine, sputum, and laboratory disposables without the use of costly and energy-intensive incinerators. India's first vertical bifacial solar plant installation on Metro Viaduct was inaugurated at Okla Bihar Metro Station. So the bifacial panels are designed to capture sunlight from both the sides. National Waterway 2 is in the Sadia Dupri stretch of which river? So that is Brahmaputra. So the Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways inaugurated an inland waterway terminal on Brahmaputra in Assam, Jogighopa. So this terminal is set to transform the connectivity in the region and bolster our trilateral trade between Bhutan and Bangladesh. So by 2027, this terminal is expected to handle a cargo of 1.1 million tons per annum. BRICS 2025 will be hosted by which country? So it will be hosted by Brazil. 17th BRICS Summit in 2025 will be hosted in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So this BRIC was founded in 2006, and later in 2010 South Africa was included, and then it became BRICS. So BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So the headquarters is in Shanghai, China. Which country developed the world's largest 10-ton propellant mixer for solid rocket motors? So that is India. So ISRO, in collaboration with Central Manufacturing Technology Institute, designed and developed 10-ton vertical planetary mixers for processing these solid propellants. So these are some of the key features of the 10-ton vertical mixer. And Dr. V. Narayan, he is the present chairperson of the Indian Space Research Organization, and he is also the Secretary of the Department of Space. The Naksha comes under which ministry? So Naksha stands for National Geospatial Knowledge-Based Land Survey of Urban Habitation. So it comes under the Ministry of Rural Development. So this Naksha program objective includes creation and updation of land records in urban and peri-urban areas, thereby empowering citizens, improving ease of living, enhancing urban planning, and reducing land-related disputes. India targets to eliminate lymphatic filariasis by which year? So that is 2027. So if you can see this image here. So this is also known as elephantiasis, and it is a painful and disfiguring condition. So this lymphatic filariasis is a human disease that is caused by the parasitic worms known as filarial worms. So infection occurs when these filarious parasites are transmitted to humans through mosquitoes. World's second country to introduce digital pilot license is India. The first is China. The Indian Army has named Kolkata's Fort William, the Eastern Command headquarters, as Vijay Durg. Nyokum Yulo celebration is celebrated in which state? So it is celebrated in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So this Nyokum Yulo, it is celebrated by the Yishi tribe of Arunachal Pradesh. So the word Nyokum is derived from the combination of two words, that is Nyok means land and then Kum means collectiveness or togetherness. The theme for Union Budget 2025 to 2026 is Sabka Vikas. Next, India's first polylactic acid biopolymer plant is in Uttar Pradesh. Balrampur Chini Mill has laid the foundation stone for India's first industrial-scale polylactic acid biopolymer manufacturing facility in Kumbi, Uttar Pradesh. So this project aims to replace plastics with sustainable biopolymers, promoting environmental protection. So biopolymers are materials that have been manufactured from biological sources such as fats, vegetable oils, sugars, raisins, and proteins. So the state of Uttar Pradesh has also become the first state to breach $100 billion budget for the financial year 2025 to 2026, and Uttar Pradesh has also become the first assembly in India to be equipped with the facility of a translator. The first AI university in India is in Maharashtra. So what is the name of India's first blockchain-based campus currency to facilitate secure and transparent transaction within its ecosystem? So that is known as Beamcoin. India's Institute, Birla Institute of Management Technology, has debuted a blockchain-based campus currency called as Beamcoin. India's first white tiger breeding center, so it is in Madhya Pradesh. So the Central Zoo Authority has approved India's first white tiger breeding center in Rewa district of Madhya Pradesh. And the Global Investor Summit 2025 was also held in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh has also become the first state in the country to bring a dedicated global capability center policy. Okay. Padmaji Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park is in West Bengal. So this Darjeeling's Padmaji Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park has established India's first zoo-based biobank and animal museum. Green Transition Alliance India initiative has been launched by Denmark. So Denmark has announced the launch of the GTAI to strengthen its collaboration with India on a sustainable energy solutions. This initiative enhances India's push for net zero emission by 2070 and then the Denmark's goal of achieving net zero by 2045. Who launched the quantum chip Majorana 1? So that is Microsoft. Which is the first country to criminalize AI-generated child abuse content? So that is UK. Who is the king of Bhutan? So that is Jigme Khesar Namgye Wangchuk. So recently he attended the Mahakumbh Mela in Prayagraj at the special invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mount Dukono volcano is in Indonesia. Who is the 77th President of the United Nations General Assembly? So he is Philemon Yang. The 12th edition of the World Government Summit was held in UAE. The theme was Shaping Future Governments. Waterword Initiative was launched by Meta. New Gold Card Investor Visa Program for wealthy immigrants has been launched by which country? So it was launched by USA. Okay. So Donald Trump has announced that the Gold Card Visa Initiative proposing a pathway to US citizenship and permanent residency for wealthy foreign investors who invest $5 million. So India and US have also launched the Trust initiative to boost cooperation in critical minerals such as lithium and rare earth elements. So TRUST stands for Transforming Relationships Using Strategic Technology. India and USA has also planned to procure and co-produce Javelin anti-tank guided missiles for India's defense needs. So this Javelin is a man-portable fire and forget missile designed to destroy heavily armored vehicles. And US President Donald Trump has also officially recognized February 9 as the Gulf of America Day, following a significant change of the name of Gulf of Mexico. US has also exited from the United Nations Rights Council, as well as WHO, as well as Paris Agreement, and Argentina has also quit the World Health Organization. So, father of Odyssey dance, he is Mayadhar Rao. Okay, he recently passed away, and he is known as father of Odyssey dance. So we know that there are 8 classical dances of India: Bharatanatyam from the state of Tamil Nadu, Kathak, Uttar Pradesh, Kathakali and Mohiniyattam from the state of Kerala, Kuchipudi, Andhra Pradesh, Manipuri, Manipur, Odissi, Odisha, and Satriya from Assam. So these are some of the obituaries for the month of February. Folk singer and Padma Shri awardee Sukri Bomagoda. She was from Halaki Volgia community of Karnataka. Okay, she recently passed away, and then he is Sam Nujuma. Okay, and he passed away in 95. He is known as the founding father of Namibia. One man office initiative was launched by LIC. So this initiative aims to empower LIC's sales force and ensure uninterrupted 24/7 digital services for policyholders. So Scoch Award 2024 was given to Nagaland Forest Management Project NFMP. NASA is preparing for the PUNCH mission, a first of its kind solar mission to study solar atmosphere. So what is the full form of PUNCH? So PUNCH stands for polarimetry to unify the corona and heliosphere. So this PUNCH will study how the sun affects the solar system. So this PUNCH mission will observe the sun's hot outer atmosphere, which is known as corona, and study the solar winds. Which city has won the cleanest city for the 7th consecutive time? So it is Indore. The Global Infrastructure Resilience Report assessing the disaster preparedness is published by, so it is published by CDRI, that is Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure. So this Global Infrastructure Resilience, it is a biennial report, okay? Where is Mount Taranaki? So it is in New Zealand. So recently, Mount Taranaki in New Zealand has been recognized as a legal person, okay, giving it the same rights and responsibilities as a human. So this mountain is considered an ancestor by the indigenous Maori people. 6th Men's Hockey India League 2024-25 title was won by Sarachi Rar Bengal Tigers by defeating the Hyderabad Tufans. Olympic Esports Game 2027 will be held in, so it will be held in Saudi Arabia. Asia's biggest air show, Aero India 2025, was held in, so it was held in Karnataka. Jhumar Binandini is associated with which state? So it is associated with the state of Assam. So this is a traditional folk dance of the Assam's Adivasi tea tribes, okay? And also the Ali Ai Ligang festival. This festival is celebrated by Assam's largest tribal community, the Misang tribe. The 51st Kajuru Dance Festival was held in which district? So it was held in the district of Chhatarpur in Madhya Pradesh. So it was organized by the Cultural Department and Tourism Department of Madhya Pradesh. Next, the first tribe to have their forest rights recognized inside a tiger reserve in 2011 is the Soliga tribe. Okay, so recently the Prime Minister of India, that is Sri Narendra Modi, has made a reference on the Soliga tribal people of the Bilgiri Rangaswamy Temple Tiger Reserve in Chamarajanagar district in Karnataka. In the 119th edition of Man Ki Baat and appreciated their contribution to tiger conservation. So this Soliga tribe, they are a group of indigenous forest-dwelling people mostly found in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. The term Soliga, it means children of bamboo. Okay. So Soliga was the first tribal community living inside the tiger reserve and getting their forest rights recognized by a court in a judgment in 2011. The languages of Soliga tribes are the Dravidian language. Sholaga is spoken by the Soliga, and they also speak Kannada and Tamil. Which team has won Ranji Trophy 2025? So that is Vidarbha by defeating Kerala. When was PM Asha scheme launched? So it was launched in the year 2018. So recently PM Asha was also in the news. Asha is an umbrella scheme aimed to ensure remunerative prices to the farmers for the produce. So PM Asha, it stands for Pradhan Mantri Annadatta A Sarakshahan Abhiyan. So PM Asha has 3 components, okay, and the states can choose whichever one they wish to implement. So the 3 components are Price Support Scheme, Price Deficiency Payment Scheme, and Pilot of Private Procurement and Stockist Scheme. Which lake has been named Varun Sagar? So Foi Sagar has been renamed as Varun Sagar. Foi Sagar, this is the second famine relief lake of the state of Rajasthan, the first being the Rajasamant Lake. India's rank in Global LEED Green Buildings 2024, that is third rank. Which state has launched North India's first green hydrogen plant? So that is Himachal Pradesh. So Himachal Pradesh has initiated North India's first green hydrogen plant at Dabhota in Nalagarh. So this is an initiative of the Himachal Pradesh Power Corporation Limited in collaboration with Oil India Limited. And then India's first pure green hydrogen plant was commissioned in April 2022 in Jorhat, Assam. It was an initiative of the Oil India Limited. And then the country's first green hydrogen hub project, it is in Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. And it was set up by NTPC Green Energy Limited. So the splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen molecules through electrolysis is known as green hydrogen. What is the current repo rate as fixed by the RBI? So that is 6.25%. So the Monetary Policy Committee has reduced the repo rate by 25 basis points from 6.50, making the current repo rate is 6.25%. So the reverse repo rate is 3.35%. Bank rate and the marginal standing facility is 6.50%. And then the standing deposit facility rate is 6%. What is the name of India's first manned submersible? That is Matsya 6000. So you see this Matsya 6000. Which city hosted the 32nd Indian Art History Congress session? So that is Noida. Who is the fastest batsman to reach 14,000 runs in ODI cricket? So that is Virat Kohli. The second fastest batsman, that is Rohit Sharma with 11,000 runs. Where is Google's largest campus in India located? So it is located in Bangalore. Which city hosted the first ever All India Transgender Conference? So it is in Ajmer. Which state has topped in the Panchayat Devolution Index? So that is Karnataka. So this Panchayat Devolution Index, it evaluates 6 critical dimensions. That is framework, functions, finances, functionaries, capacity building, accountability of the panchayats. So this index specifically examines how autonomous panchayats are to make and implement independent decisions reflecting the true spirit of Article 243G of the Constitution. So Article 243G of the Indian Constitution talks about the powers, authority and responsibilities of panchayats. And we know that the Panchayati Raj Day celebrated on 24th April and 73rd Amendment Act is related to the panchayat. Rajasthan was the first state to implement the Panchayati Raj in India in Nagaur district, and Panchayati system Raj exists in all states except in Nagaland, Meghalaya, Mizoram and in Delhi. Who unveiled Grok 3 advanced AI chatbot? So that is Elon Musk. Which country's scientists have produced the world's first kangaroo embroidered through in vitro fertilization? So that is Australia. India's first AI-powered credit card expert, so it is Wiser, and it was developed by Czech. Which is the first African nation to eliminate onchocerciasis, so that is Niger. Onchocerciasis is also known as river blindness, and it is a disease caused by the infection with a parasitic worm known as Onchocerca volvulans. So the symptoms include itching, bumps under the skin, and blindness. So you can see this picture. And it is the second most common cause of blindness due to infection after trachoma. Which state government has launched the Bikashita Gaon scheme? So that is by the state of Odisha. So with this scheme, the Odisha state government will introduce rural infrastructure development projects. So the scheme focuses on critical areas such as road connectivity, civic amenities, educational facilities, and micro-tourism development. India has achieved 100 gigawatt of solar power capacity, a major milestone in renewable energy. Uganda, with WHO support, has initiated the first clinical trial for a vaccine against the Sudan strain of Ebola during an outbreak. The first outbreak of Ebola virus occurred in the year 1976, and Brazil has recently joined the OPEC Plus as an observer country. OPEC Plus, it stands for Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. So this OPEC was established in the year 1960 by Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. The headquarters of OPEC is in Vienna, Austria. And this organization has 12 member countries, that is Algeria, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Libya, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Venezuela. OPEC Plus is an alliance between the OPEC and 10 additional non-OPEC oil-producing nations. OPEC was established in the year 1960 and OPEC Plus was formed in the year 2016. Okay. Lam Research Company will invest rupees 10,000 crores in Karnataka's semiconductor industry. So these are some of the important days of the month of February. World Wetlands Day, 2nd February. Theme was Protecting Wetlands for Our Common Future. World Cancer Day, 4th February. Theme was United by Unique. World Pulses Day, 10 February. Theme Pulses Bringing Diversity to Agri-Food Systems. International Day of Women and Girls in Science, 11 February. World Radio Day, 13 February. Radio and Climate Change. National Women's Day, 13 February. World Day of Social Justice, 20 February. Theme Strengthening a Just Transition for a Sustainable Future. International Mother Language Day, 21st February. World NGO Day and World Protein Day celebrated on 27 February. Rare Disease Day celebrated on 28 February and National Science Day is celebrated on 28 February, and the theme was Empowering India Youth for Global Leadership in Science and Innovation for a Developed India. And International Epilepsy Day is celebrated on the second Monday of February every year. So this concludes this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.